Hey, toy friends. So, I thought it would be fun to take you along on my reorganization journey. And by reorganization journey, I mean literally just like moving stuff around and consolidating. So, I did a doll tour back in the fall, and since then I have thinned out my dolls even more. So I do have a lot of gaps in my shelving, and I'm trying to make the most of my space. So I have two shelves of toys that I want to move over to another shelving unit, and then I want to consolidate some of this stuff behind me. So yeah, I'm just trying to make it make sense. And yeah, so I'm gonna check in with you in a little bit. But first, I'm gonna show you the state of affairs now before I start moving everything around. So here is the main wall. This is where most of my dolls are, and this is kind of where I want to keep all of my dolls if I can. So as you can see, there's a huge gap right there. I can definitely consolidate my Barbie section there. And then, yeah, I just kind of want to move stuff around. So there's that. And then on this shelving, or this wall, we have the shelving up top, which obviously there's a huge gap up there, which is driving me crazy. And then this is the shelving that I want to put all of my toys. So these are the toys that I'm talking about. It looks like a lot, and I might have to put some of the toys in storage or decide to part with them. I'm not sure, 100% sure yet. But the stuff that's on this shelf, specifically like this stuff, is gonna move over here. So yeah, so that's like the general plan of what I want to do. So I will check in with you when it's at a decent spot, I guess. So I will see you soon. All right, so here is the first update. I consolidated my Barbie section. I moved some of my other girl dolls up here. So these are all of my girl dolls out of box. I think, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have a ton, but I've definitely consolidated them. So now I have these gaps that I need to figure out how to fill. So the challenge with this shelf is that these aren't, I mean, these are fine. These are fine. Maybe. Yeah, no, these are fine. This shelf specifically isn't tall enough to get a regular doll in. So I need to either have them sitting down or figure out something else. I need to figure out what to do with these. These are just like random. There's two dolls down there, I guess I can display. But yeah, so next step is to figure out what to put on these shelves. All right, here is some more progress. So I went ahead and filled up this space with my Rainbow High, Shadow High boys and my LOL OMG boys. And then down here, I moved my Takara. I still don't know how to refer to these Japanese Kens. I know there's like Lika-chan and Takara, and I know they have names, and I know nothing about anything with these, but I think they're adorable. But anyway, I also moved my Barbie movie Kens over here, and then we have the Mojo Dojo Casa House right there, my Bratz Lips couch, and my NSFW Tasa Tasa. And then I'm like out of breath. I don't know why, but I'm out of breath. I moved this cookie box and Gorgeous Creatures was down on that bottom shelf there, so I just put those up there. And then I moved some stuff that was on the other shelf over here. There's giant glares on these boxes, but they're just my inbox Ken or mail dolls that I could probably just take out a box, and I probably will at some point, but for now, they're fine where they are. And then some other random like doll merch. So we have like Monopoly, and then there's a puzzle, a Barbie puzzle back there. My two little books here, my Andy Gibb doll that was gifted to me. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Next step. Oh, I also moved. I just moved. These were over here, so I just moved them over. So next step is to leave this space open and then move all this stuff over to here. But first I need to move this stuff over to here. So that's going to be a process. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that today because I do have some other stuff I need to record. But that's where we're at right now. Hey y'all, so this is many days later after my last clip. I just started to move some stuff over to the new shelf. So I will show you my progress so far and some random thoughts. So here is where we're at. So as you can see, I have stuff on the first two shelves here. Yeah, so, and I'm also utilizing these shelves. So these are going to be Funkos, and then My Little Pony, Calico Critters, McDonald's, Care Bears. I've got my Germs back there, and then Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright. I haven't decided what we're going to put behind them. And then this is probably going to be the She-Ra shelf. And then below that will be the He-Man, and then miscellaneous toys down there. And then over here, we're starting to empty out. So initially I was going to leave this space empty for my diorama project, but I think I'm going to just keep it as you see it right here, and then use this as my diorama shelf. So I might do like maybe like 1, 2, 3, have little different sections that I can kind of play with. It is a shorter space, but I think this will still work for what I want to do with it. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I still have a lot. I have a lot to kind of consolidate and move over. So some of the stuff is probably going to have to, or I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I might be able to move everything over, but I might consolidate a little bit. So anyway, so that's where I'm at with this project. So I'm hoping to finish it maybe this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of just want to do it and get it over with, honestly. I just want to kind of like check something off my box. So hopefully that'll be done soon, and I will check in when I get further along. So we are done moving everything over. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's nice to see all of my like toy collection in one spot on a single rack. I don't know, something very like scratches that itch in my brain. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the final shelf, and then yeah. So here are the She-Ra figures on the one shelf. I'm really happy. It's really cool to kind of see them all displayed, because on the other shelf I kind of had them not really displayed. They were kind of just like sat there, and or just I was trying to figure out how to display them in that small space, and it wasn't working. So here we are. And then I got my Orko collection down here next to my He-Man collection. And then down here is kind of like the miscellaneous toys with some Masters of the Universe stuff on the left, and then really rando ones on the right. And I'm leaving spaces just in case I want to add to the collection. So here is the entire shelf. And here are the empty shelves. It looks so weird not having anything on them, but yeah, so I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last clip, but I'm planning on doing dioramas on these shelves. So that's definitely going to be a project, like a long-term project for 2026. So I'm hoping that it'll be a fun one. So look forward to videos about that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little process. I know it's not the most exciting video, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of bring you along to do some reorganizing. So yeah, thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time.